Those who are unable to find a place for themselves in Turkey following the fascist coup of September 12, 1980, something we are unfortunately yet again witnessing, migrated to various parts of Europe, including Britain. In November 1989, a group of Turkish and Kurdish migrants in Hackney convened to find collective solutions to the challenges they face as new migrants.
Long live DAY-MER.
Their aim was to improve their own lives and the life chances of future generations as they established DAY-MER Community Centre, a solidarity centre that quickly became the source of support and hope to thousands of Turkish and Kurdish migrants for years to come. At first, they mainly offered support with housing, immigration and translation, but it quickly became clear that the growing community also needed means to express and share their cultural and artistic heritage. Concerts, shows, festivals and even satellite TV weren't widely accessible in those days, and social media was nowhere in sight. The only forms of entertainment for the community were effectively just basic TV, family get-togethers and weddings. DAY-MER created opportunities for hundreds of young people, adults and children by providing them with a way of expression through arts and culture for them to discover new talents and exhibit their work by organising classes for folk dance, drama, music and poetry amongst others. Soon after its establishment, DAY-MER organised its first festival for these performances to be showcased. DAY-MER Festival began its journey 30 years ago at Church Street Town Hall. The second festival was then held at Newington Green Roundabout. Soon after, the festival quickly grew in popularity and found a home at Clissold Park, where we have been annually showcasing the creative and cultural assets of our communities ever since.
Racism has got to be challenged wherever it races its head.
My beloved cousin, a 30-year-old young man, was restrained outside his own home by 8 police officers from Tottenham Police Station.
In the past 30 years, DAY-MER has reshaped its work and activities to stay up to date with the changing problems and premises of society. In line with the motto, Unity of Indigenous and Migrant Workers, and Collective Struggle for Collective Problems.
In our country, that shows the hatred and fear that they have against. Let's try to work together just like we are here today to fight against the Tories, to fight against all imperialist countries, and to fight against anyone who will stop us from having a better life. Thank you.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Not just for us, we know you.
You're another racist too.
Not just for us, we know you.
DAY-MER DAY-MER strive to turn the festival into a meeting place for tens of thousands of locals and migrants, and a platform where social problems are discussed.
A movement for justice and a movement for equality worldwide. I'd like to thank you for listening to me, and I'd like to ask you to do everything that you can to make this world a safer place.
Harika, sağ olun. Bir yarim olsun isterdim, gözleri yeşil.
Deryayı eşleri, bu kız burada kalayım. Bakayım Hızır'a takanın adı sıra. Kızı ejderi de derya, deryayı sardı duman. Oy derya kara derya, oy suları kıpırdaşır. Siz ıslanıyorsanız ben de ıslanacağım. Yıkamadım şu. Oğlan da kolunu sallama. Oğlan da kolunu sallama. Gafile boş yere yalvarma. Aman aman.
Korker uğraşma, çok konuşuyor bu.
Which socialists, communists and trade unionists from Turkish and Kurdish communities...
That shows it's clear that in what is the 7th richest economy on the planet,
Our priorities and activities have evolved with the needs of the community. In keeping with our commitment to uniting workers of all backgrounds and finding joint solutions to common problems for all residents, DAY-MER Festival has become a platform for bringing together tens of thousands of people from all backgrounds over the course of a month of events and workshops. Each festival builds on DAY-MER's long history of working with local and national partners and also seeks to collectively tackle the major issues facing our communities. This is reflected in the strong support that the festival receives and the active participation of our partners, supporters and funders at events.
well, let's get on and let's do that. Solidarity to all of you. Come and support our struggle next week. Hasta la victoria siempre.
Yedi dümer zindanından beterdir yedik kula. Yedi dümer zindanından beterdir yedik kula.
As North London's longest-running culture and arts festival, DAY-MER is proud to have contributed to the strong tradition of community festivals that has since developed in North London. Our festival attracts not just the Turkish and Kurdish community, but also the wider community, and it's a significant event for campaigning organisations and trade unions alike. We have always defended the struggle and experience of the working class in England and have played a leading role with the Turkish and Kurdish community in this respect.
Sınır coğrafya bilmezsin ama çizdirirler sana ayırma çocuğu. Çizdirirler sana ayırma çocuğu. Taş atma çocuğu, taş atma çocuğu. Taşla oyun olmaz, öğren çocuğu.
This unity of trade unions and progressive forces in our festival continues in the Durham Miners Gala and the Tolpuddle Martyrs Festival held in the following weeks. We know that DAY-MER Festival can continue to be a success only if it can understand and respond to the increasingly complex needs of all workers from all backgrounds and build solidarity around this ambition.
Contribution to Hackney and to London is not just economic, cultural, political, it's all of them. And we must constantly say how proud we are of that contribution here in North East London. And I want to make sure as Mayor of Hackney that I show leadership in ensuring that that representation continues, not just this year but every year. And I really look forward to coming back here next year for the 30th anniversary of the DAY-MER Festival and celebrating again with you.
Farklı fikri sevmezmiş, asabi bir şahsiyetmiştim, cihana kükremiş, başbakanlık yetmemiş, tek duymak istediği.
We hope to grow our network of solidarity through our 30th festival and invite you to join us in this effort.
Bu mücadelemizi birleştirdiğimizde kazanacağımıza inanıyorum ben. Biz kazanacağız diyorum. Biz kazanacağız. Serkeftin, serkeftin. We will win.
The DAY-MER Festival is an inspiration to me of the way you bring people together, of what we can do, can achieve together. Together we are very, very strong. Thank you very much.